Hit your protein goal easily with these 3 tips. Hitting your protein goal is super important because it will transform your body. There are days when I was getting like 150 grams of protein by accident. Here are the receipts, and these are all on 3 random days. 147, 155. One thing I know how to do is get my protein in. Let's start with breakfast. I love to front load my protein in the morning. This means that I'm starting off the day with my first meal being a high amount of protein. We want to start knocking away at our protein goal at the very first meal. A big way to get in a lot of protein for the lowest amount of calories is egg white. As we can see here, egg whites are way lower in calorie than regular eggs, of course, because it's just the egg white. For 60 to 80 calories, eggs will range. You're getting about 6 grams of protein. For 25 calories, you're getting 5 grams of protein. These two have pretty much the same amount of protein, but this has way less calories than the regular egg. However, the regular egg is still important so that we can get our healthy fats in. For this breakfast sandwich that I want to assemble, I have a whole bunch of egg whites mixed with 1 egg. So I'm still getting my egg fix, but I'm not having multiple eggs. I'm having 1 egg and then filling up with egg whites because they're a lower calorie and a high amount of protein. So it's a great way to make your eggs more filling for lower calories. I also have turkey bacon and a keto bun that has 6 grams of protein. 286 calories, 42 grams of protein. Y'all know I always have the receipts. So under 300 calories for 42 grams of protein. Insane. That breakfast definitely passes the 10% rule test, where they say you know that something is super high in protein if at least 10% of whatever the calories are what it is in protein at least. For example, this is a page straight out of my ebook. 10% of a 120 calorie chicken breast is 12%. So there should be at least 12 grams of protein. There are 26 grams of protein in this chicken breast, so we know that it is super high in protein. If we're having a meal for 286 calories and we're getting 42 grams of protein, that definitely passes the 10% rule. Let's move on to lunch and dinner since we're already talking about chicken breast. Chicken breast is my favorite meat when it comes to getting in a high amount of protein for a lower amount of calories. Chicken breast is going to be a leaner part of the chicken and a low calorie part of the chicken compared to a chicken thigh or a chicken wing. So this is a great way to get in a lot of protein for a low amount of calories so that we can save space for the fun foods in our diet. This tip is a game changer. Adding non-fat plain Greek yogurt to any sauce is going to make it extremely high in protein. You're basically sneaking the protein in, and me personally, I don't taste it when I add it to my sauces. It's just a way to make the sauce higher in protein. For 90 calories, you're getting an extra 16 grams of protein. You can add this to your Alfredo sauce, your spaghetti sauce, whatever sauce that you are having to make it higher in protein, and you're just sneaking the protein in. For example, I love the G Hughes sauces. Their sauces are like 5 and 10 calories, and I will add this to it to make it higher in protein, and it's already low in calories, so we have a low calorie, higher protein sauce. The reason why hitting your protein goal for the lowest amount of calories possible is amazing is because it saves space in your diet for the fun foods. You will have more room for the snacks, the treats, and all of that if you go ahead and knock your protein goal out of the way for the lowest amount of calories possible.